Hey guys, I'm back, and I'm playing SYD of Valis again. Probably asking why. Or maybe not. Most people didn't watch that, which is actually a good thing. I'm not blaming anyone. This is a bad game. I didn't like the playthrough that I did with my boyfriend. It felt sloppy. I could have done it better. So I'm just gonna redo it. I'm gonna have mercy on him and not drag him along for this Let's Play. He's at work, so he gets a out of jail card for free. So I'm gonna go play through this myself. So what to say about this game? It does have a lot of problems. For one, the boss battles pretty much boil down to standing in one safe spot and just spamming your attack until they die. The momentum's really bad, jumping's a pain, blah blah blah. I could go on and on about it, but to me, this game's biggest offender is the music. It is god-awful. Like, my ears are bleeding. And apparently the developers thought the music was bad too, because I kid you not, there is a cheat code to disable the music in this game. You know that there's a problem when the developers put in a code that disables the music. But even the code isn't very good, because if you die, the music comes back. Anyways, I mean, to play devil's advocate, it does do a few interesting things. This style is cute. I mean, it is a cute looking game. I think Yuko, not SYD, her name's actually Yuko. I'll go into that in a little bit. I mean, it's cute, and it's neat that you get different weapons and armor to use, but the problem with that is instead of being able to use it strategically, it's pretty much as soon as you get a new suit, your old one is obsolete. I think it would have been more interesting if you can kind of choose, you know, a suit for the correct situation, or if you happen to like a certain suit, it would be viable enough to use, but no, you'll get some suits that if you wear the old ones, you'll just get destroyed because the defense power is so weak. But getting back to the translation problem, this character that you play is actually called Yuko, not SYD. The SYD comes from SD, for super deformed. That's a style in Japan, apparently. And the Japanese version is called SD Valis, and it correctly displays Yuko's name on the heads-up display instead of SYD. So this game was the tie-in for Valis 2 for the Turbo CD. I'm not sure if it came on other systems, but Sega didn't get it. Instead, we got this game, which is loosely based off of the events that happened in that game. We did get the first Valis, and we did get Valis 3, but for whatever reason, we get SYD of Valis for the Sega Genesis and the Mega Drive. And I'm skipping these cutscenes. I don't care. I mean, if you want the actual story, if you care enough about the series, you want to play Turbo CD 1. I'm going to smash you! Okay, and I'm gonna stand here and let you kill yourself. Yep. Okay, so next part of the game is garbage because it involves platforming and it has a lot of really annoying enemies that you kill them and then they spawn into smaller ones. You have to play this game to truly appreciate how bad and awkward the momentum and the jumping is. It's ridiculous. So just doing simple jumps is kind of a chore. If you fall down there, you're not going to die. You'll just take some damage, and I slid off. You're very slippery. I don't know if you can tell by watching me play this, but you're pretty slippery in this game. You do have a lot of health, but things can go wrong quickly, like so. I'm out of here. Like, nope, not dealing with that. Nope, don't want it. There's a free life up here, so that's useful. Thank goodness. Keep moving. Alright. I'm just bombing things. I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna get this guy. Not too hard. And we got a new suit, guard suit. We're gonna equip that shortly. And the homing beam. Homing beam, it's pretty decent when it actually works properly. Good luck with that. Sometimes I had the homing beam try to attack enemies that are literally off screen when I have one right in front of me, so even the weapons can be kind of flawed in this game. Is that a lizard or a kangaroo? I've always wondered that. There's some pirated bootleg Sega games, and they have that lizard. They ripped the sprite from this game and put it in there. So see right here, it's attacking stuff off screen instead of just attacking the enemy up there. I want it to attack the little slug. Okay, now it's doing it. And I got extra life. I think every 5,000 points, Oh boy, this thing's annoying. And it disappeared for some reason. Okay, that works. Hooray. I'll take that. I don't know why that happened, but I'm not gonna question it. Whatever. Okay, moving on. Alright. Get out of my way. Alright, blah blah blah. I'm not doing voice acting. The Black Panther Dragon. I don't see the black part, and honestly, I kind of see the panther part, but not really the dragon. I don't know, whatever. So basically with this guy, you want to get him to do his little... He'll just get into a loop, and you exploit the AI and just keep doing this and he'll die. Sometimes if you get too close, he'll jump at you or he'll swing a sword. You don't want him to do that. You just want him to do this and they're done. Just be patient. Try not to fall asleep at the controller. There's actually several bosses like that. The real challenge is not the boss itself, it's just not to like fall asleep and start like drooling on your controller. Ooh, what was that? Alright. Oh, now the game's deciding to have the sound effects. There's a sound effect, alright. I'm gonna like start pondering the meaning of life. Just kidding. This is so mind-numbing. I'm sorry. Like, if you want to skip ahead, please feel free. This is pointless. Rinse and repeat. Okay. One more hit and we should be done. Alright. I'm gonna sip my coffee, because this is putting me to sleep. Coffee is so good. Alright. Anyways, my bad, guys. Oh, no! Yeah, those guys are hard to deal with. The best thing is to lure them out and just run to the left side of the screen. And you don't want to get too close to the soldiers because they will stab you. Just take your time. You have no time limit, and you should do fine. Homing beam! They're slacking. I like this turtle. He's cute. He's like swimming in the air for some reason. He takes a lot of damage. This song actually isn't too terrible. I mean, it is terrible, don't get me wrong, but overall for the game, it's not too bad. And that's a weird looking piranha. And I took a little bit more damage than I would have liked. Hopefully I can pull this off. This is a boss that you kind of have to get lucky with sometimes. Sometimes he'll just kind of do what he's doing now. He just goes one side of the screen and you get a lot of hits, but then sometimes he'll follow you and you'll just die. But I think I got him. Alright. So we got the speed suit. I'm not going to use that right now. The speed suit does make you really fast, but the problem is you take way too much damage for it to really be practical. Okay. But this is a good weapon that we have now. It's pretty useful. The three-way beam. I just stay here. I don't need that health. I'm topped off. I think there's an extra life to the right, but I'm not going to bother picking it up. I don't need it. That little doll. Okay. So as soon as we go to the next screen, we're going to be greeted with a bunch of enemies. So when you crouch cancel like this, you can actually fire more, you get more power. Sorry, I'm coughing. Okay, there's actually an extra life down there, but I'm not going to get it right now. I'm getting kicked. Oh my goodness. Alright. But yeah, you can shoot faster when you do a crouch cancel. And that's very, very useful, especially for some bosses up ahead. I'm still kind of laughing about how that one giant enemy just disappeared for no reason. That's funny. But, you know, this isn't the best game, so I'm kind of not surprised that happened. I've ran into some audio glitches before. I actually uploaded it on one of my channels for whoever's interested. Read, nobody is interested. Okay. Okay, cool. Get my health back. I forgot that was there. And another super high quality boss where you just park your butt and you spam an attack. He does have two parts. Whatever this thing is. There's so many sprites on the screen, you can't even see it half the time. That's funny. This game's so ghetto. Alright. Like, sometimes I could say something is so bad that it's awesome. Like, this game, I think it's just bad. Alright. So, this boss can be really annoying. It's really hard to dodge his weapons, or his missiles, rather. So, sometimes I will deliberately walk into him, because walking into him takes less damage than actually getting hit with the missiles. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But key to this is abusing your crouch cancel and maintaining a health lead, obviously, which I just screwed up. Hooray! It's okay. I think I should handle this. Yeah, I got him. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna sip my coffee. And I'm gonna skip this. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now I'm gonna say something positive about this game. I actually like the song. It's decent. And I don't think the background's too bad looking either. Let me see. Okay, so this is the last armor that you're gonna get. Of course, less clothes, less armor means it's stronger. Just like in real life. No. I always wondered that. Just ridiculously skippy armor is better. Whatever, we know it's fan service. Don't lie. Don't lie. You know it. Okay, so we're gonna avoid baby's first dragonfly drawing. We're gonna get some power-ups. I guess I'll get this extra life. Why not? And there's a boss over here. Oops. Just, you want to jump up here and you should be safe. Alright, we're good. And I'm going to swap weapons to this one. Try to jump over it. Again, jumping is a lot more difficult than it should be. Come on. Oh, please die. Oh my god, no! But did I get the level up? Let me see. I did! Oh, that's so funny. I died, but the game still gave me the upgrade. I got the laser. That's so funny. That usually doesn't happen. I have seen that before. I did have that happen before, but okay. That's silly. Well, at least it'll make this part easy. Uh-oh. I jumped on the dragonfly on accident. Okay. Well, now this boss is gonna die super fast. And so is this boss. But I wasn't supposed to have that weapon there. That's so funny. I wish I would get a double level up, but no, that doesn't happen. Okay, so we're gonna move on. I have never been able to kill those guys, but whatever. Okay. They seem to take a lot of damage. I'm not gonna mess with them. Let me get this health, and this is the one time in the game I like to use the speed outfit. I'm gonna just use my invincibility and just run to the boss. Run through all this stuff. I'm gonna get to the boss, like so, and I'm gonna go back to my good armor, so I don't die in one hit or 3 hits, whatever. You take way too much damage for the speed suit to be viable. Other than that. This guy, you just jump and shoot at him. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Like, his lower torso, is that like a chainsaw? I can't tell. I'm gonna just stay here and do homing beam. It's not going well, though. Let me try something else. Like, he can be weird sometimes, but I think I got him. I have a super big life lead. Yeah, he's done. Okay. Level up! Hooray! I'm gonna sip my coffee because I'm being bored. Oh. Alright. So this is the strongest weapon that we have now. And it's pretty useful. So I do remember fighting this guy in the Turbo CD version of Valis too. And this is probably one of the worst boss battles in the game. It's not apparent just yet, but his phase 2 and 3 literally is just like parking yourself and spamming your weapon. There's no other strategy other than that. So it's really irrelevant how much damage you take at this point, because his 2 and 3 forms are just so easy. Alright. So here, this is what you do. You just... Oh, I've never seen him shoot lasers at me before, but yeah, no, you just park yourself here and he's done. What am I doing with my life? I'm just kidding. Oh boy. And this takes a really long time. Super long time. I mean, I really don't have much to say. You can skip ahead to the next level if you want, because this boss and then the next form, it's the same thing. Just park and spam your attack. It's like, I want to sip my coffee, but unfortunately this requires 2 hands because I have to hold down the B button and I have to hold down the down button. Alright. He's almost done. Alright, now you just go to this corner and same thing. I'm trying to think of something to say, but my mind's drawing a blank. But, you know, if you don't know to do this, it would be ridiculously hard, but I think it's kind of obvious. So, if anyone who's watching this watches my Street Fighter V videos, I'm looking forward to the Season 2 balance patch. I guess they're making another one. Hopefully they'll give Chun-Li back some of her damage. I feel like she was slightly over-nerfed. And then, like, Urien, Balrog, they do way too much damage. Okay. We are moving on to the next level. Hooray! Hopefully I didn't forget how to play. That was so mind-numbing. So, I guess you're supposed to be in some kind of, like, spinal thing? I don't know what's going on here. It doesn't make too much sense. Just basically stand in one spot, hold up, occasionally tap below you, and you are all set. Not too difficult. Okay, so there is a boss, and he can be either really easy or, I mean, a few things can go wrong. You don't want to fall off of this platform because that is an instant death, I believe. I just wish I knew what was going on here. You go inside a pyramid and now you're, like, I don't know. Okay, so here's the boss. Same strategy, just stay in one spot and blast away. This boss isn't smart enough to be like, yo, this is not working, I need to change position, so there he's dead. We're going to the final boss now, guys. This background's cool. I was waiting for you impatiently. I guess you would be waiting impatiently if you're just stuck in space. Nothing to do. Alright. So he's trying to rule the world and he's not too good with his lasers. Just stay directly beneath him and you should be fine. I like his colors though. But you know his beard or his goatee or whatnot? I see a question mark and I can't unsee it. It looks like a question mark, like a little yellow question mark. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks weird. Okay, so even on the final boss, there's a safe spot. You just sit here and he spams his lasers that can't hit you. Occasionally he will shoot at you and you will need to move when he does that. But otherwise, I mean, this is an easy boss battle. So here, you want to be careful because that does do decent damage if it hits you with a splash. Yeah, we pretty much got this in the bag, I guess. I mean, it's a cool looking sprite. I like the colors, but it's mostly static. There's barely any animation other than when he shoots at you like that. Okay, he's gonna go down pretty soon. Okay, whatever, just die, dude. Time for you to die. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. That was a much better run, I feel. I made less mistakes. I did die at that one part, but that was so funny. Oh, speaking of funny, this is my favorite line in the game. I'm not gonna skip this. Why did you do that? That sounds so silly. So yeah, I don't get this. Now she's like feeling sorry for him and I don't know. He was trapped between dimensions. But this does not make any sense. It's just bad translation. You guys make up your own storyline. It'd probably be more accurate than this one. Yuko reminds me of Sailor Moon. I don't know, I like the Valis series. You know, even though I kind of like bash this game, I try to, you know, point out the good parts. But if you like magical girls, the magical girl anime genre, this is not a bad game. I mean, it's alright. It'll scratch your itch. But I can't defend this. They were so lazy, they didn't even bother to translate the credits. I mean, come on now. Or maybe they don't want people to know who did it outside of Japan. I have no idea. They are just being lazy, I'm joking. Well, thank you so much for watching. I mean, there's not really much left to the video, just untranslated credits and then a screen that has Yuko that says end in Japanese. Wow, it's about, let's say 24-25 minute run. Not too bad. I'll be doing more Let's Plays in the future and I'll drag my boyfriend around. I'll let him get off the hook this time. Don't need to drag him through it again. Bye everyone, thank you.